What's going on, everybody? My name is Salty Table, and welcome to my 27th episode of my Rags to Riches series. Today, we're going to be undertaking the Casino Heist Stealthy. Last time we did the big con, and today we're doing Stealthy. We're going to be stealing some art, so we got some great stuff going for us today. I hope you guys enjoy it so far. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy this 27th episode of my Rags to Riches series, Casino Heist Special. What's going on, everybody? My name is Salty Table, and welcome to my Rags to Riches series, episode 27. Today, we are doing the Stealthy Casino job. I hope you guys are all enjoying the series. By the way, if you guys are interested in seeing what preps you need to do the Casino Heist Stealthy the easiest way, go check out my previous episode. I go all of that in the previous episode. So today, we're going to be setting up the final things. So up here on the approach, when you select the approach, you want to take the roof, not the terrace, not any entrance on the floor, not the main entrance, the roof. It doesn't matter which roof entrance you choose as long as it's on the roof, because we're going to parachute down, go through the elevator ducts, and then get into the basement of the vault from there. Now, as the exit, we're going to choose, of course, the horse track exit. That way we can avoid all the cops from out front in the main entrance. And then, of course, the buyer, we're going to choose the high buyer, and it doesn't matter that he's far away because we're going to be using the chopper this time. Now, when we're heading to the casino, we're going to be hopping in this cargo bob. Don't worry, we're not going to be flying at all. The game's AI is actually going to fly you straight up to a high altitude, and you'll parachute out and land on the roof. If you land on the terrace, that's all right. You just have to go around the right side of the building, and that will take you up to the roof. So here we are at altitude, the jumping altitude that our cargo bob will take you to. Don't worry, he'll take you to the exact same place. It's not a random place on the map where he'll let you jump from. It's always this one. However, the guards on the inside of the casino will be randomized. We can't control that. I'm sorry. But luckily, the Duggan shipments mission, if you chose to do that, the guards shouldn't really be a problem. And since we did security intel, we know what direction the cameras are facing. Now, it's crucial that you understand when you land on the roof, you can't just walk straight in. There's actually a camera guarding the door that is our entrance. Now, my buddy Michael right there, he's going to hit that with a taser gun, and that's going to send the camera out of action. Now, if you shoot two cameras with the taser or a gun, even if it's suppressed, if you shoot two guns, that will trigger an alarm. So only do one camera at a time. That way you don't get busted. And that also means, actually, hang on. Here, when you load in, if you go over here, you'll find the elevator duct, and that's where you want to jump down. Here, we just climb on in. And when you go down the shaft, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is hold X, and it's probably the easiest way to get down to the basement without actually going down the stairs, because that is the other alternative, is taking the stairs. And that's just, no way. Well, we will take the stairs, but if we go straight through here, then we don't have to go through the main entrance. It's really up to your preference, but we like to go through the elevator duct because we're just more familiar with it. It's just simpler for us. Here we go. We're entering the casino, and when you enter the casino, the first thing you're going to see is a guard coming right through these doors right here. Now all you need to do is take your pistol and shoot that guard right there, just like I did right there. There is no way of me predicting where your guards are going to be. They could be totally different. One could be at that computer right on my right, but our guards were just around the desk, and there are two guards on the inside facing each other. Now my friend's going to take our level 2 security card that we got, and we're going to kill those guards on the inside, and we're pretty coordinated. All we need to do is take those 2 headshots, and that's how you take out those guards. When you get over here, though, it's going to be a little bit trickier because there's a guard inside and there's also a camera right there. So we have to wait till that camera is facing away and the guard walks right in front of the window for us to run behind him and take him out. Here, I stood in front of the window and the guard saw me, so you do need to be careful. And right over here is where the vault is. Unfortunately, I forgot about the camera, so I shot it out of just panicking. Now, if you shoot a camera, you can shoot up to 2 cameras before alerting the guards. I shot one. So if we were to shoot one more camera, the cops would be called. If you were to taser two cameras, the cops would probably notice two cameras down. Now, if you get your buddy to wait in here, press the button, that will open up the vault, or the daily take vault to say. And when you get inside, a pretty good vault take is about $1,500 per block of cash. Anything less than that is not really good, but it really does max out, I think, at about $85,000, maybe 80. So you can get a lot of extra cash here. Here we got about $63,000. Not bad. I mean, it'd probably make up likely the difference if we don't get if we get shot too much. If your buddy locks you in the vault, by the way, you can just hit that green button and the vault will just open right back up for you. Now, when you come to the stairs, you're going to be very, very careful. Just swipe that security card, and there's going to be a guard coming up the stairs. So one of you two need to be ready for that. Just look around the corner using your camera, and then hop out and whack him. Now, there's not going to be a camera running down this side, but as soon as you turn that wall, there's going to be a camera. So use your third-person view to hit that camera with your taser, and then run past the camera, down the stairs, and out the door on the right. Then you'll see two more guards to your left. These two guards, you need to be very precise when you guys shoot them. Otherwise, they can come back and shoot, and that will trigger the alarm. And then you're not done yet. There's one more guard who's going to be walking down this hallway towards you. Or it could be the other hallway running parallel to this one. Now, a good thing my friend told me is that before you go into the vault, we're going to swipe that security card, and you'll see why later. But here comes the guard. He's coming through the door. We can see him. Now there's a camera looking straight towards us, like right in between those two sliding doors. So when that guard comes through the door, there he is. He's exposed. Wait till he gets behind that wall right there on the right. And once he is, you can go ahead and take him out. That way he's not in view of the camera. You'll see the camera here in just a second. I'll show you. Here we're gonna slide our security card right there so that when we get out of the vault, we can just run straight through that door. It's going to be so much easier than having to come out of the vault while we hit the EMP and then have to slide our key card. It's going to save a couple seconds of time. So once you get past this camera right here, after stunning it, there's going to be this room on the left. Now you want to get to that room pretty quickly, but don't run straight in yet. There's a camera straight ahead. If you look straight ahead and up on the ceiling, right up there, that's a camera. So you need to be careful of that. And once it's facing away from you, run inside. Then you get to the semi-complicated part of this heist. You have to take out all these guards in the center of the room. So there's a specific order you should do these in so that you don't get spotted. The first guard you want to take out is going to be the one it's going to be the guard farthest away from you. Take him out. Then this guard at the desk facing the computer. And then once you take him out, take out this guard, second one at the computer. That is the easiest way you can get through. Then you have to watch for this camera because there is one more guard in the room guarding the vault. And when you can stun that camera, and then you can run over here and hide behind the administration desk, I guess, to the vault. But don't get too exposed because there's another camera right there, and you cannot stun it until the other camera is done, or turned back on, basically, to normal functions. And once you see that camera dissipate down, and you'll know it's operating normally again when there's no more electricity flickering. Here, it only takes a few seconds for it to come back online. There it is. And once it's online, my buddy hits this second camera with his stun gun. Then we can run on through with our level 2 security card, and that will give us access to the guard room. Here he is. And then we just kill this last guard, and we have access to the vault. Here we're going to run inside. We're going to use our vault key cards just as last time. It's going to be basically the same deal, same process as we did with the big con to get into the vault. We're going to slide our key cards, run through the man trap, but there is going to be one different. When we get to the vault, we're not going to be let in. We're going to be using laser drills. We're going to be using laser drills. That's what it's called. And when you pull out the laser drill, this is a little bit trickier. It's not like the Fleesa job where you have just a normal power drill. These are laser drills. If you hold down RT too long or the trigger, you're going to overheat the drill. So it's nice to keep them in between that yellow and pink zone. That's going to be the fastest way to do it. Don't try to rush it. You'll get through these pretty quickly if you're just patient, and that's basically just how you get into the vault. And once you're in the vault, make sure you have established sides on whose side is which getting into the vault. That way, you're not totally confused and lost as to who's going into the vault. And I'll let you guys hear our communication when we're in the vault.
Ooh, things are looking pretty good for the vault from the preliminary looks.
Yeah, just from the open doors. There, alright, I'm getting the first one right now.
I'm going for B and A.
I'm going for F after this, but I'm gonna have to hack a door to get to it.
Yeah, I'm hacking a door right now. I'm hoping I only have one hack. Hoping.
Oh, I forgot my character goes right, down, left, and down.
Yeah, okay, first hack done. Going for B.
Okay, I'm going for F after this.
Alright, please don't tell me I have a double hack. That'll be pissing me off. God damn it, I got a double hack.
Got a double hack, alright. And my hack is starting. Okay, No! Alright, I got it wrong. Okay, yeah, okay.
I only have one painting right now.
I think I know what I did wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yay, okay.
Alright. Starting second hack now.
Through the door. Alright, I'm now stealing F.
If I can get A by 2 or 1:30, that'd be perfect. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one. Alright, done with the hack.
And there you go. Got 2 paintings. I'm going to
I'm working
D.
on my second painting now.
Unless one of them's exposed.
No, one of them is exposed. C or D is exposed. I don't know which one.
Okay, I'm going to D. Yeah, D's exposed. I'm going to it.
Okay.
Alright, I can guarantee this one. Here we go.
We should be able to get all the paintings.
Very nice. And I'm heading to C now.
You're heading to C? Okay, so I'll start doing lock boxes.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, shoot. Wait, I forgot. That's how... I went the wrong way. I just wasted some time. Oh, but it's exposed, so we're okay. Yeah, start getting...
it's exposed? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you do it. I'm so glad we get the hacks first. It's always better to do hacks first. Alright, remember bail at 20.
Yep. And I am just about to get this last painting. So we have exactly 1 minute left, and we already have all the art.
I told you.
So that's so important what we just did there. We have a minute left. And if you remember, we did the power drills prep. If you remember why I told you that, it's because we have this much time left. Imagine if we were just standing around in the vault. All we can do is nothing without these power drills. If we have these drills, you can actually go to these little boxes right here. And all the boxes with the red lights on them, you can just hold RT and your character will move through them fairly rapidly. It takes about maybe 3-4 seconds for your character to actually drill into these boxes. And when he does, you have a fair chance of getting money. See, right here, I get a little bit of cash. It's never going to be anything like a gold bar. Maybe there could be. I've never really seen the full contents of what a deposit box could offer. And I am interested if I should ever do a heist one day where I only go in and get the deposit boxes, see what that could be worth. But that would be a waste of a heist. But if it's my heist, my friends shouldn't care. So here you see we actually got about 2 seconds away from being busted. So that was the closest we've ever gotten. Now, this is where things are going to get very, very, very intense. Once you get through this man trap, we're actually going to trigger our EMP device. We stole this during the preps. It was an optional one. However, if you didn't get it, you're going to have to choose a different method. You're going to have to go through all of the enemies, probably by shooting or sneaking out. But if you did the EMP set prep just like I did, here's what you need to do. Once you run through the man trap, we're going to pull up our phone as soon as we get to the doors, and we're going to trigger the EMP. All the lights will go out, and we're going to run through without running into any guards. Here, I pull up my phone, I hit the SecuroServe app, and once that hits 100, boom, lights out. Now, this is where you cannot waste any time. We're going to run all the way through. You don't have to really be too panicky like we were. Now, if you remember, we swiped that key card right when we got down here. That's why we swiped it, so we could get through that door instantly. Thank you, Michael. That was a good idea. So once we get up the stairs, we're going to head just the exact same way out that as we came in. We're going to go out through this door. I'm going to hit this door on the right. And I actually think I ran into a guard coming out. I can't remember. But yeah, no, we were a little bit confused as to where we were each going out. But my friend Michael split apart and went through the other exit, whereas I got stuck here, and I ended up taking out this guard right here, which was no big deal since I took him out pretty stealthily around a corner. But all that's important is that you get to this door right back here before the lights come back on. That is so important, because as soon as those lights come back on, your cover is blown and the guards are going to start shooting at you, and then you start losing money, which is the worst case scenario. Now remember, just because you're going out this exit does not mean you're going to be guaranteed to get away with every single dollar that you stole from that vault. We could get shot. We don't know. You could get shot up worse than we got shot up. But this is the safest way. I doubt you'll find another way to get away from the casino with as much money as we do by going this method. This is a best possible scenario. We got art and stealthy. You could have gotten cash. You could have gotten, I don't know, diamonds. You could have gotten something even better than us. But art is generally the best because you can get everything in the vault, even with just 2 players. So when you run around this racetrack, we're going to do the same thing we did with the big con. I'm going to run around this very outer rim of the racetrack. I'm going to be very carefully watching that guard on the inside, because we're going to try to avoid killing the cops as long as possible, because as long as we don't kill any, they don't know where we are. Unfortunately, I got pretty panicky about this guard seeing us when we passed him, and I didn't want to take any chances of him getting the first shot on us, so I just shot him. And then there was this other guard right here by this van, and we shot him. Now, don't try taking this van. We've tried it before. It's locked, so don't even bother wasting your time trying to open the doors. We're going to use the same method we used with the big con, and we're going to jump this fence right here. Don't worry about taking any damage. You won't lose cash. Now, unlike the big con, this is actually where we're going to be doing differently. Instead of driving around the mountains in a car, we're actually going to go across the street to steal a helicopter. Now, this is something I really wish I did on the previous big con episode, but I actually forgot because I don't know, I'm dumb. So when we got around this lake right here, you're going to head up the hill just like we did last time, and of course across the street is where the cars are parked. That's where we're going to take one of those cars, and you could just drive away into a train tunnel. That would work too, and then you could lose the cops there. But if you want to play it kind of risky-ish, but it saves so much time, you can just go get the medical chopper over at the police station. And if you're wondering where the chopper is, I'll show you it right here. Once you pull out of this kind of parking lot, hit a left, and we're going to drive towards the casino, but not past it, because you remember all the noose are out there. So we're going to hit this first left right here, and then when we get to this intersection, we're going to hit our first right, and we're going to floor it down here, give the car all the power you got going down here, trying to outrun any cops, any helicopters, because we want to avoid as much attention as we do parkour. So hit this left right here, and then you don't have to go through this alleyway like I did, but I was trying to be a little fast, and I've never gone through this method. Now I want to see if it feels faster, and I think it was a little bit faster. It saved me a little time. And then you hit this right, and then just literally the last building up here is going to be the police station. Hop out of your vehicle, and then you're going to have to do a little bit of parkour, but it's really nothing too bad that you should have to worry about. Just hit this wall up here, and then this is where you need to be careful, because if you fall, then you have to go all the way back around. So that ledge right there could be the most dangerous, but once you get up here, you're pretty fairly safe. Then you're going to run over to these air vents, hit X up here, and then go to this air vent right up here, and then hit X, and then your character will start climbing. Now, if you have trouble walking across, you could use your gun and focus your character's walking position exactly across the air vents. That's if you're a little nervous about your character's walking. But surely enough, this is the best case scenario. We got a chopper up here. There most likely will be a chopper. If there isn't a chopper, you can just always go back and hop in your car with very minimal damage. Don't worry about the losing really too much money since, it's just 2 people. You really don't have much to lose. And once you take off in the chopper, you will lose the cops because, you're flying super fast. And just fly to the buyer, just like as if you were going to drive to them. Now, of course, avoid the military base. I've never flown over the military base during the casino heist, but I think you'd want to avoid it. So here we are. We were with the buyer. Now, you're probably wondering, how much did we make in this heist? Well, a lot. We made actually over $1 million just in this one heist, and that does not include any bonus. I got just gold, and I thought my performance was better than Cool Boy's, but whatever. So here's our potential take. That's what we could have made at max. Our actual take was 1.8, not that bad, and 70% is 1.2 million. That is an entire Pacific Standard job heist just for one person. That's insane. 1.28 million. That's an incredible amount of money, which probably makes you guys wonder, why didn't I just do this instead of buy the businesses? Well, earlier on in the series, I was trying to make that a solo series. So if you remember, I bought those MC businesses instead of buying the arcade and doing a bunch of heists because I was trying to make it a solo money guide. Now you guys can see why playing with other people can be so essential. But now our character's net worth, it's over $3 million. I plan to likely buy a bunker. I'm not really sure. It's really up to us all now, but I will be buying a bunker. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Casino Heist episode. If you did, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. You guys are what keeps my channel alive. So thank you guys so much, and take it easy, guys.